So this is my storage walkthrough. You can see I've put it out in the middle of nowhere with my space elevator. This is the back side of it, if you will. You walk down here and here's all your crafting and other objects, all the other stuff here. I like this cool little blue wall as well that I thought was kind of interesting. This goes underneath the railroad track. If you can tell off to the right there, it's there. You can come up here through this little ramp and then up this ramp, and here is my hub right here. Kind of a neat little area. And there's the back side. You can see up there you got the smart splitters for everything. Then you come down here and it's broken up. Here is a cool little kind of observation area that I thought was kind of interesting. So I put this in, kind of see out, and you can see kind of out and look down into the water and stuff like that. Just kind of hoping a train would come by so you can kind of see what happens, but no train this time. They're kind of busy doing other things off in the middle of nowhere. So we'll go down over here and then jump down here through this door. Right here is where all our sinks are, where we're sinking everything. Okay, so you can see it's sinking a whole bunch of stuff because I have a couple of things that are maxed out, and there's so any random objects I have, I can sink it right there. And then this right here is my minerals and industrial section. You go in here, I have all of the different things in here. You got all the minerals, and there's my batteries and stuff like that, and my motors and everything. I don't have any motors right now. I haven't built that thing yet, and no strators or anything or stuff like that. But you can see that it goes really high up as well. And we'll go over here. This is my freight and miscellaneous storage. You go down this aisle and you look to the left here. This is my item sorter. You can put anything you want in there and it'll automatically sort it to individual places that it needs to go. There's a train right there, as you can tell. This is one of 2 train stations that drops items off. And then you go down this aisle again and you come down out this way. This is where my electronics and computers are. You can see I got computers, all this stuff, and you can see how tall I got it. I got 5 or 6 tall of the double storage all the way up to the top. So I fill up. I have quite a few items that I do. These are all my standard parts. Obviously the same setup like this. They'll all the way up to the top, and they're all the way full. Anything down here is probably being synced right now because it's 100% full, as you can tell. I haven't done anything in the aluminum yet, so I'm still working on some of these other building sections here. So go along here. That's the top up there. I don't have many lights, unfortunately. I'm planning on fixing that in a future update. And then you go out this way. This is the front area. You can kind of see I have kind of a glass floor, so you can see all the parts being synced to where they need to go or linked to where they need to go. And you come down this way, obviously. Go over here. This is a little pathway to go over the train track. This is where the train enters, right in this area. Obviously there's the train, see? And then you come over here and you go down this way. And as you go along, you just kind of run around here. Then you go through here. This is where everything comes out. And you can see that one's not full. This one over here is, I believe, if I remember right, this one has stuff in it. What of these does? This one, I think, yep, there we go. So we got those right there. And it goes down, and this is where my drones come in. I have two sets of drone ports come in. This is my other train station. It is not finished yet, but it is functioning. It's not finished, but it is functioning. It does bring in computers, circuit boards, and supercomputers and stuff like that. I have another section for that. And this is the inner workings down here. This is where everything is. I have storages to kind of help facilitate speed. It's not working as efficiently as I wanted to, but I have ideas to fix that problem in later updates. But you can see that everything comes down and it goes in through here into these storages and out. And here, this is where the drones are. You can see it has a spot where it automatically deposits batteries into the drone ports, and anything left over goes into storage. So that's always good. And then this is where the second train station comes and connects over here to the first train station, where all this stuff over here, you can see how it's all getting sorted right here in this everything right here. I use both smart splitters and programmable splitters, and you can see the ones that are getting shot out right now are overflow, so they're getting sent to sinks. Anything going up is going to be sorted and eventually set off to be synced. So this is all this stuff. You can see this is the paths to the sinks. So there's I have quite a few minerals that have already been synced. So this is where everything comes out. And then I don't think, see down here, this is my smart splitters, and then there's a programmable splitter that splits multiple things off into the areas that they need to go to, and so on and so forth. And then it all comes down this way, and it just runs down there, and it splits up. So let's go back up, and I'll kind of show you another spot that you can go, that you can kind of see into the inner workings a little bit. Let me go back this way. I think I ran too far. Let me, oh, there it is. Okay. Now go over this way and up, and run this way, come back to this over here, all the way over, and I'll just jump over this because, yeah, see this split up right here? So here we go. And then right here, these steps right here, they have glass, so you can see everything run by and run through. And then there's this one that kind of splits up, and you can see up there. And then you go over here, and you can see where everything kind of goes. And then I have this door right here. We won't go in there, I'll show you this other one right here. So you can see where all they're splitting off. And then you go in here into this door, and it shows how to get into the standard equipment stuff, like plates and screws and all that stuff. You go in here, hover over here. This is where the splitter, or where the sink is. This is the sink right there. That's the sink up into the sinker up in the top. And you can see all the things getting synced right here. And they all kind of merge into one and get synced, okay? So that's right there is kind of what I have set up for it. I do have plans to kind of make it better or more efficient, but right now it's good for what it's doing for a semi-start. My first one was not this efficient at all. It was way worse. But yeah, so that is that. And you can see it looks like, oh, there he goes. Now he's starting to move. So he's dropped that off, and now the other one's going to come in. I have lots of signals that stop trains periodically so that there is no collisions, even though there's at least 3 trains on this one track right here that all go different areas. So, okay. All right, that's it for now. Thank you.